Back in 2021, griefing cooldowns were first introduced. Mind you, griefing cooldowns were a thing before, but they were only caused if you were convicted of griefing in Overwatch, which would give you a cooldown of 5 weeks, which is a pretty long time, especially because you could get a 5-week cooldown if you were just AFK for a couple of rounds. Because maybe you had some real-life emergency, or if you were messing around with your friends and shooting at them and having fun, you could get convicted from Overwatch. Who knows how many fell victim to this? Fortunately, you needed quite a few buzzkills in Overwatch to convict you of griefing, so they weren't that common, unless you were actually full-on griefing. As we know, people in any game generally can't be trusted when it comes to reports, because people are emotional and will report for you just about anything. If you kill them once, report it. If you don't have a knife fight, report it. If you don't get that many kills because you're having a bad game, report it. If you get too many kills, report it. If you're better than them, report it. If you have a name or a picture that they don't like, report it. The list goes on. People are very fickle and quick to report for anything. A game needs the report options, but they should go through some second system to filter them. Otherwise, everyone in CSGO would be permabanned. So what did Valve do in their infinite wisdom? They made griefing reports matter a ton. You can actually stop someone you dislike from playing the game. Is the other guy on the enemy team stomping you? Just have you and everyone on your team report him for griefing, and after this happens enough, he'll start getting cooldowns. They start at 24 hours, and it goes up every time till eventually you get 14-day cooldowns. Your cooldown level never goes down. Valve may say it does if you gain a certain amount of XP, but it doesn't. Your cooldown level will never go down. 2 years later of barely playing the game, it'll still be there. It doesn't matter if you grief or not. If you gain enough reports, you're getting a cooldown. Even if you only play with your friends in a 5-stack, if the enemies report you for griefing, you'll get a cooldown eventually, which makes no sense why the enemy should be able to report you for griefing. This also applies to communication bans. If you report someone for abusive comms, eventually they'll be muted. It doesn't matter if you type a single word in chat or press your mic key once. Enough reports and you'll get muted. Reports on Faceit or community servers affect you as well. This is why most Faceit players are either muted or on cooldowns, even if they never touch matchmaking. That's quite silly. It seems this system is getting rolled out in CS2 as well, so I'm making this video to hopefully bring some light to this and show how easily exploitable this system is. Griefing cooldowns have got to go.